Networking gets a bad reputation because people imagine the corporate version, fake smiles, business cards if people still use them, and people saying, let's circle back, like they're allergic to normal human language. Retail networking is nothing like that. Retail networking is simple. People knowing who you are, what you're good at, and that you're not a walking disaster. That's it. No schmoozing, no pretending, no forced conversations. Just visibility, consistency, and being somebody who people trust. And the best part? You can do it without being, well, cringe, without being fake, and without selling your soul to the LinkedIn algorithm. Retail is powered by relationships, not the handbook, not the training module, not the laminated values poster in the staff room. Relationships. You get things done faster when you know people. You get better shifts when you know people, and more opportunities when you know people. This isn't playing the game. This is how every workplace on earth functions. If you want to grow in retail or move into corporate, you need visibility. Not loud visibility, but reliable visibility. People need to know who you are, what you're good at, what you like to work with, and whether you're the type who disappears when things get busy. Networking is just making sure the right people know the right things about you. LinkedIn is not weird. It's more of a memory tool. So, the big one. Adding somebody in LinkedIn after meeting them once is not weird. It's normal. It's expected. It's literally what the platform is for. Retail people think it's weird because they're used to seeing each other in stock rooms covered in dust, holding a box of clutter like it's a life choice. But LinkedIn is where your professional identity lives. The version of you that hasn't been traumatized by customers. And here's the real reason you should add people after you met them once. People forget names. They don't forget faces. So LinkedIn and other social media connects the two. You're not adding them because you want to be best friends with them or have a daily conversation with them. You're adding them so in say 6 months' time, when a job might open up, they see your name and think, oh yeah, they're switched on, they were helpful, and they were normal. LinkedIn is like a digital memory bank. You're planting a seed in somebody's brain so they remember that you even exist. So, add the trainer, add a regional manager, add the person you met at the workshop for just 10 minutes. Add the person who, even from IT, helped fix your till that once. You're not being weird, you're just building a network. Network isn't about bragging, it's about being visible. You don't need to be loud. You don't need to be the centre of attention. You don't need to be the look at me person. You just need to be consistently present. So you show up, help out, be reliable, be calm, and be the person who doesn't create drama. People remember that. Managers remember that. And regional teams, importantly, remember that. Retail is chaotic. Calm people stand out. If you want your name to travel, here's the secret weapon. Volunteer for side projects. Not every project. Not the ones that will drain your soul, but the ones that let you work with new people. Let you show a skill. Let you learn something. Let you be seen by somebody outside of your store. For example, volunteer to help with a store relocation or support a new store opening, assist with training, join a product launch team, help with the visual merchandising, support with a stock take at a different store, help test new processes or systems, because if you can do that, you then can make sure that that system works for you and is fit for purpose. These projects can do 3 things. They get your name known, they show you're adaptable, they put you in rooms that you wouldn't normally be in. People who volunteer get remembered, and people who get remembered often get the opportunities. So being the person who gives constructive, no-nonsense feedback is like gold dust. Not the person who complains the loudest, or the person who moans the most, or goes off on a rant. The person who says, this isn't working, here's why, and this is what I would do to try and fix it. That person can become invaluable. Because retail is full of people who sugarcoat, avoid conflict, say everything is fine when it obviously isn't, or complain about solutions. But the person who gives clear, calm, practical feedback, well, they become the go-to. Managers trust them, teams rely on them, and mostly corporate listens to them. Being honest without dramatic, it could be seen as a superpower. Retail departments can feel like separate countries. Ops doesn't talk to sales, sales doesn't talk to VM, VM doesn't talk to stock, stock doesn't talk to anyone because they're too busy lifting boxes. But cross-department networking is where the magic happens. Talk to people, ask questions, offer to help, and learn what other teams do. When you understand how the whole store works, you become more valuable and more visible. And when opportunities come up, people think of the person who knows everyone, and that could be you. Here's the thing about retail. Your reputation travels faster than you do. People talk, managers talk, regional teams talk, trainers talk, and corporate talks. If you're reliable, calm, helpful and consistent, people will remember your name long before you even met them. They'll know it. And that's the whole point of networking, being known for the right reasons. Networking in retail isn't about pretending, it's about being visible, being helpful, and being someone people trust. So add people on LinkedIn, volunteer for projects, give constructive feedback, build relationships across departments. You're not being fake, you're being smart. Because retail is chaotic, but your career doesn't have to be.